Hello friends from YouTube. My name is Pamela Olson with Pamela Olson Group Realty. In our first video, we talk about 3 tips that beginner real estate agent must learn so they are successful in their job. The first one was discipline, persistence, and hard work. When a real estate agent passes the state exam and receives their license number, now it is the time to join a brokerage company that real estate beginners have to learn so they can do proper their job. When you start as a real estate agent, you don't know anything about documents. Documents that they are very important and that any agent has to learn so they can do proper their job and don't get in trouble, especially with FREC. For this, you have documents like contracts, lease agreements, addendums that you have to add to contracts, addendum that you have to add to lease agreement, when is a regular sale, when is a short sale, when is a foreclosure sale, tenants, landlords, lease agreement, contract to lease, documents that there is a sequence that you have to follow so you can properly do your job. When a real estate agent passes the state exam and receives their license number, now it is the time to join a brokerage company. Then you start thinking, what brokerage company should I enjoy? Well, let me tell you, there are, at this point in my experience, 2 options for you. Remember, I'm talking about exactly what did I do. The first option is you can join a franchise company, a company that is already settled as a big company because they have already set up classes for beginners and also continue education classes. So what they are doing are investing in the real estate agents. Most part of this company come with professors or same real estate agent with more experience. And this company also come with the technology for a real estate agent can use and learn. When I became a real estate agent, I didn't know anything about that. So a friend of mine told me, Pamela, why we don't join a big company? Let's go and enroll there, learn. Well, we did. So we went to one of those franchise big companies and we enrolled. When you become a real estate agent, of course you want to get the most of your commission. Well, when you learn, you have to forget about that. No one will teach you anything if they don't get paid. And I understood that part. For example, in my case, when I went to enjoy this franchise company, I learned that they their split were 70-30. It means 70% for me, 30% for the company. And I also learned that they have kind of international agreement. So beside my 30%, I have to pay a 6%, which I was agree because my concern at that moment was not how much money I will make. My concern about that moment was What should I learn to become successful? The money part, I will take care later. Well, I said, let's do it. I did it. I enjoyed the company. And then, of course, the company is not the one who will put you one-on-one to teach you. They put you in a group, in a team. And that team has their team lead. Of course, the team lead will work with you, but that team lead also is a real estate agent. And he is using his time to teach you one-on-one. And it also has to be paid. So besides the 30% I had to pay to the franchise company, plus the 6% for international, I also have to pay my team lead the 35% of my commission. Again, I didn't mind. I just want to learn. Later, I will take care of that. So I started that major numbers is you sell a property that cost you, the property was sold, just to make an easy number, 100,000. Your commission is 3,000. From that commission, discount the 30% for the company, and for whatever is left, discount the 6% for that company, for international, and for whatever is left, discount the 35% for my team lead. And the rest was mine. So major numbers in the beginning of a $3,000 commission, how was my split. But again, I didn't mind. I learned. Every time I have to prepare a contract or a listing agreement, my team lead taught me how to do it. And what I used to do was print what he did, okay, have a stock there, so I have all the documents. Then if I have something to do, I will do it on my own and then bring to my team lead to review. So my team lead will correct me if something is wrong. That's the way I learn, and that's the way I became successful. That is one option. So the team lead will be there with you. The second option is you don't wanna do this way because it's too much money that probably you think you are losing. Well, there are other options. For me, the second option. The second option is a medium or a small brokerage company. There are several of them. So what do you do is join one of them. Of course, your commission, since you are going to be a beginner, is going to be 70-30 probably. And again, you are trained for one-on-one brokerage and you learn. Of course, your split is going to be only 30-70. 70 for you, 30 for the broker. And the person is going to teach you one-on-one. When you learn about all those documents, when you learn how to do an open house, when you learn how to present in an appointment and explain the way that you work and tell them approximately the price that you advise them to put their house based in your knowledge, of course, after all of this, that probably will take you up to 1 year. It depends how fast you are to learn about that. So when that happens, then you can sit down. When you are able to do everything on your own, then you sit down with either the franchise company or the small medium company and you say, listen, I would like to talk about my percentage of my commission because now I can do everything on my own. Most part of the brokerage will talk to you and will review it how to pay your commission. Believe me, they don't want to lose you, especially if you are a person who always brings deals. How to bring deals, that will be part of a different video, because it's a lot to explain about that. How to make your phone calls, how to talk to the person, what kind of person you will have or receive with a phone call. Some of them are very nice, very educated, and some of them not nice at all. But you have to learn. And as I told you in the previous video, don't take anything personal. So going back to both companies, at that point, you have to decide what company you wanna join. And then start working. You have to go every day to the office to learn. You have to be on the top. The broker is not going to be on the top of you as a babysitter. Don't expect that. You are the person who is learning. You are the person who is asking them the questions. Sit down on your table, sit down with your computer, start doing like a samples of, okay, I want to do a listing agreement for a lease. Then you start your listing agreement, invent any name, invent any address, start doing your listing agreement, or just choose or Broward County or Miami-Dade or St. Lucie County, Palm Beach County. Go to the county appraiser and they will provide you with the address, and then with that address you do your sample as your lease agreement. Your lease agreement, that is for rentals. You also can do a sample for listing agreement, which it will be for sale. It means that you are becoming a sale real estate agent, the one who will list the property. Let me tell you a big tip that I learned along these years. I know we all are happy to get any buyer or any seller, but the money is on the sellers and on the landlords. Sometimes agents does not want to tell you this, but this is the truth, and I learned it. It will cost you more effort, more work, and probably more money to get those. But at the end, you will receive more money as a listing agent and lease agent, properties for rent. So think about this, put your effort. Pamela Olson Group here is for you. Touch the subscription and subscribe. And if you wanna contact me, it's easy, make your comments, and my email address direct is Pamela at P as Paul, O as Oscar, realtors with S at the end, .com. Ask me any question you would like to know. I am here for you, because I wish some people could be there at the time when I began. I wish I could have someone to help me the same way I am trying to do with realtors that they started in their career. So thank you for today. Wait for our next video. Our next video will be how to make phone calls. Thank you again. This is Pamela Olson with Pamela Olson Group Real Estate. Bye.